Super of guest is wrong. All right, welcome back, everybody, and good to have you with us here on this election broadcast that we're doing from Reiger Park at the moment. So despite the socio-economic difficulties in the Reiger Park community that we've been highlighting for you this morning, there are some successful businessmen in the area, and we're joined by one of them. His name is Fergus Saline. He has been providing residents with fresh fruit and vegetables for the past 20 years, and he joins us now on the program. Good to have you on the program, Fergus. Thanks so much for being our guest on Morning Live.
Thank you, Leanne.
All right. So you've been doing business in the community for 20 years, as we mentioned. How did you manage to keep your doors open after all this time?
Yes, it has been a challenge, but because of the good support I've got from the community, it was worth it.
Yeah.
And I still get the support from the community, and I've got a passion for this community.
Yeah.
I was born here in this community, grew up here, friends, family, community, I'm not just a businessman, I'm also a teacher in the community.
Right, okay.
So definitely, my heart.
So you're a full-time teacher at one of the schools?
Yes, at a high school.
Okay.
So really, my heart just goes out for this community.
You feel very passionate about it. I can tell. Just in terms of your business, okay, outside of teaching, because I'd love to chat to you about that as well. But in terms of your business and the longevity of it, I mean, how did it all start? I suppose getting into fruit and vegetables. It's an early wake-up call up to the markets, selling. Do you sell to the surrounding areas? What do you do?
Well, yeah, and you know what? I got into that basically because I didn't have anything else to do at the time, so I was basically forced to start doing something for myself, and I started out selling fruit and veg on the street corner, and it was like 20 years back,
Yeah.
And it grew, and I had to in the time still study. And get up very early, 5 o'clock in the morning, and that's why I just told you I've got a lot of respect for you guys getting up this morning so early. Yeah. But I just had to do it, and had to keep on doing it. And it's not just a thing of getting up and I always say I'm looking at guys that always have the stories about they start selling things and the next day they made it. No, it's an ongoing process.
Yeah,
yes.
Do you employ any of the members of the community to run your business while you're teaching?
Yes, I do. At the moment, I've got about 5 people from the community, and then some other people too. I also have my family.
Yeah.
That's running the business basically, so I'm not full-time in the business as such.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I want to just talk to you about the teaching at schools as well, because I mean that's a big pressure as well, and we haven't actually even spoken about the schools. One thing that we have spoken about is the fact that our team that were working here during normal school times and hours saw a lot of kids on the streets and not in school. From your experience, in the schools, education, the attendance, what does it all look like, and what's the feeling like?
Leanne, you know what? There's a lot of challenges, really. You know what? And especially in our community, I think one of the main challenges is that opportunities. We need to create more opportunities for our young people. And because of a lack of opportunities, the social ills, drugs, that's a big problem in our communities. But all we can do is just encourage our young people to stay in schools, and do their best.
It's a big thing. But listen, thank you for talking to us here, and keep up the good work, employing members of the community, teaching them, and keep that passion alive. Fergus Saline, I'm wrapping up while there's an aeroplane overhead. I think we need to tell you that we're very, very close to the airport, so you're going to be hearing planes landing and taking off the entire time. So if you are hearing that noise, it's an aircraft flying right above our heads. So Fergus Saline is a businessman. He's also a teacher at the high school here. Thank you again for joining us on the program. All right, quick break here. We'll speak to you after this. Stay tuned.